Chael said that it's kind of
Fuck Chael. What the fuck he say? Fuck Chael.
He said you're being cordial.
Oh, okay. He's cool then.
So, all right, is it different fighting somebody in the tournament once again, pride style, and being not going after each other?
Is this really pride style?
I don't know. It's as close as you're going to get.
As close as I'm going to get, huh? Well, what's your question? Let me get this right.
You guys are being cordial.
Oh yeah, I think it's down to Chael and I. We're like we're veterans in the game now, and you know what I'm saying. We've been professional. Chael has good energy, and I like that. When you get around a fighter that you want to fight, for me, it's all about their energy because to me, it don't matter. I fought people that I love, and I fought people that I dislike. You know what I'm saying? So with me, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like once I get inside that cage or that ring, none of it matters. So I can be cordial. I can be cordial and stuff now. I'm maturing every year. Every year I notice. Every year when I get close to my birthday, I mature a little bit more and more, and it scares me because I'm a big kid. I don't want to lose that.
He says that the fighters of today don't have the grit like the fighters of your time, and he mentioned you as being one of the gangster fighters, tough guys. Do you see that in the sport?
I agree with him 100%. And that's what I've been complaining about for so long. I feel like a lot of the new fighters are like game planning a little bit too much, and I think that is killing our sport. Like no disrespect to nobody, but boxing was really big. Now boxing trying to make a comeback right now, but for a while, you watch boxing and you feel like you wasn't getting your money's worth a lot. And so I think MMA can since it evolves so fast, it can go that way. But I honestly think it's down to the American fans, because if you guys think about it, I come from fighting in Japan to where like it don't. In Japan, like it don't matter if you win or lose, as long as you fought with like the warrior spirit, you was respected. But in America, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of fair weather fans. People be cheering for you hard, and the next, as soon as you lose a fight, you all type of bums, and they talk bad about you. Then they come on your social media and give you a lot of slack. And so fighters, we're humans just like everybody else, and on a subconscious level, you know what I'm saying, that's going to kind of happen, especially with how popular and social media is with all the keyboard warriors. It's something that I wasn't used to when I was coming up fighting in Japan. We didn't have like the social media, and if they did talk shit on me, it was in Japanese, so I wouldn't know anyway. I still have that type of fighter spirit. I still like I'm fighting for the Japanese fans. Like when I go in and fight, I want to give an exciting fight no matter what. I risk losing all the time just to excite the fans. But in America, like the fighters, they're like game planning, and they scared to make mistakes. Everything's super methodical, and then they fight just to win. They don't fight to entertain that much, and it's making for boring fights a lot.
Do you feel like fans have turned on you, since your last fight?
Oh yeah, fans. Oh yeah, fans turn on me whenever I lose a fight. Like even my last fight with King Mo, I thought that was like a really close fight. All my fights with King Mo was really close. Could have gone either way, but I didn't cry like King Mo and said like crybaby, oh, I thought I won it. I thought I won that. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight, man. Both people can't get your hand raised. You know what I'm saying? But I fought like a man though. And I did some stuff outside of my comfort zone. I tried to take him down. Hell, I took him down one time with a little sneaky trip. And I just didn't do it enough to get my hand raised, I guess. And yeah, fans talk crap. They talk shit. Like when they can't even do half of what we do. They probably couldn't even make it through a training camp, let alone get in there and fight another man. And so that's why I'm thinking it's down to the American fans. I'm telling you, I fought in a couple different places in the world, and I love America. I'm American, but I have to say that American fans are the worst. I have to say it. I'm being honest. They can get mad at me if I say it, and there's something they need to work on. Like if you like somebody, if you're a fan of a fighter, as soon as he loses, don't jump ship. You know what I'm saying? That's when the fighter need their fans the most. And so we need y'all to lift us back up and tell us to get back in the gym and train harder, not jump ship and talk shit about us, because it's a mental thing. What's up with these people? I'm trying to. It's a mental fight as well. You know what I'm saying? We need our fans to be with us even when we lose. And a lot of American fans are featherweather fans. So I said it, you know what I'm saying? And fans can talk shit about me all they want. I'm just keeping it real. And can we tell them people to shut the fuck up? We doing like some interviews or something? Or no? Or is that rude for us to say that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Tiki,
Tiki?
yeah, it's your boy talking.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to do an interview and we hearing you talking about tossing somebody salad or something over there?
CJ was asking.
CJ, shut the fuck up before I end this interview coming down Power Drive you. Thank you.
How excited were you to get a heavyweight fight, not having to cut weight?
I'm really happy to be a heavyweight. Honestly, I'm going to miss 205 because I look at the old pictures and that's when I was in my best shape and I was ripped. I had abs, and so I saw my picture when I fought Chuck Liddell, and I had abs coming out of my back. Man, I was in good shape. I'm probably going to miss those days, but I have a really good nutritionist, and like I said, like my thyroid was really bothering me, and I saw a specialist. And my nutritionist, I know he's really good, the best I ever had, because he knew about thyroid problems, and I read somewhere about the iodine or something that I need to go with my thyroid, and even he said that, and my specialist didn't say it, and he knew about it. I said, oh, this is a really good nutritionist, and so I've been working with him for like three weeks, and I'm already seeing results. Like he got me on a lot of protein and stuff, lifting weights so I can get bigger and stronger, turning a lot of my fat into muscle, and my thyroid medicines and stuff is working, and the iodine and stuff is kicking in. So, you know, who knows? I might be able to make it back to 205 if I keep working with this nutritionist and everything go according to plan. I'm really happy with the results that I'm seeing, but it's really bad when you have like a bad thyroid. It's like a underactive. That's the worst one. I really have an overactive thyroid. It's the worst one. It really bothers you.
So what are you walking at right now? And what do you expect to fight at?
Well, lately I've been I started my training camp at 261. You know, and then I've been my weight been going up and down because I'm drinking a gallon of water a day now, and I'm lifting weights like a madman. So I know I'm putting on muscle. And so you know, I'm probably walking around like 255, 260.
Do you plan to fight at 255?
I don't know. I would rather weigh like 240, 230, but I just don't see me getting there with all the water I'm drinking, with all the protein and weights I'm lifting.
Rampage, you've been in the fight game for so long. So this late in your career, what's the motivation for you?
Money. Hell wrong with you? I've been honest about it. I don't fight for fame. I don't fight for glory. I fight to pay the bills, put my kids through college, put my sister through college, take care of my parents, and play with toys. That's what I fight for.
Does this heavyweight title belt mean anything to you? Or?
Yeah. I do want the heavyweight title belt because my boxing coach Bobby Remmert said that he's had a lot of champions, but he's never had like a heavyweight champion. So he would be really happy if I get that heavyweight belt, so he can say he's trained a heavyweight MMA champion.
So there is that motivation.
Oh yeah, I want the heavyweight belt. I want to win this tournament. I want the belt. But you know, being honest, I fight because this is my career, and I've had too many kids over the years, and they get expensive. You got to put them through college. Well, I know I got 2 kids that are going to college for sure. I got 2 kids, and I know they ain't going to college.
Are they following your footsteps?
One of them is my 17-year-old Raja. He's been wrestling. I've been seeing and I sent him home. I sent him back to Memphis, my hometown, so he can get some Southern raising because he's too much like me. If I would have grew up in California, I don't know if I would have. If I would have grew up in Orange County, I don't think I would have made it here to be a fighter. It's too too much trouble there. Where you know what I'm saying? There's different type of trouble than what I grew up in Memphis. It's like it's weird. In Memphis, you grow up fighting on the street. You may, you know what I'm saying, hang around people. You know, you may jump in a stolen car. You may, you know what I'm saying, hang around drug dealers and stuff like that. But in Orange County, you might end up being a drug dealer or doing weird drugs and stuff like that growing up in Orange County. So I sent him to Memphis, and he started wrestling, and I watch his videos and stuff. He's wrestling just like me, you know what I'm saying, picking people up and slamming them, same way I was doing at that age. And you know, and I've seen his stand up. His stand up is pretty good. I think if he really wants to, he really buckles down. I think he'll be a better fighter than I was.
And he's expressed he wants to fight.
Yeah, he wants to fight. I don't see him being good at nothing else. I ain't gonna lie. He's my clone. I don't think he'll be good at anything else.
This is your son, who?
Raja, my 17-year-old. He's 17-year-old right now.
Senior or junior high school?
I don't know what he is. He failed a couple times, just like I did. I sent him to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? He's a junior though. I'm just messing with you.
Last question, guys.
Quinton, Chael said that you guys had some issues going back years ago. Doesn't remember really what they stemmed from. Do you have any recollection of those issues?
I just remember he was talking shit about me back when he was an 85er, and I was wondering, like, I didn't even know who the hell he was at first. Like, who is the hell this Chael Sonnen guy? I didn't know what he looked like. And my old manager and stuff, right, they had to show me, and somebody was telling me that he was talking shit. I'm like, why are you talking shit about me? He ain't even in my weight class. But I can't remember if I was champion and stuff at that time, but it was around that time when I was champion, or right after I fought Forrest, around that time, or before, around the time I fought Dan or somebody. I can't remember, but it's around those times.
But no hard feelings with him now.
No, you know, his old manager, because I said something publicly. I told Chael, like, keep his name out of my mouth before I slapped the shit out of him, because I didn't know that. I talk shit about my opponents, but if it ain't in my weight class, I ain't got nothing to say about you.
2 days, right?
And then I'm friends with his manager. He told me, he said, hey, man, you know what I'm saying, you know, Chael cool people and stuff like that. He, you know what I'm saying, he kind of explained everything to me. I said, oh, okay. Then I said, man, next time, you know, you should give me a heads up, because you know me. You know, his manager knows me. I'm like, you know me. I don't play that shit. Then I met Chael years later after that. You know what I'm saying? Then I met him. When you meet him face to face, he's a humble guy. You know, I like humble people. He's a cool guy. He's good for the sport. I still think that he should have went to pro wrestling though. I think that he would have done, because I used to be a big pro wrestling fan, right? I could see Chael in some bright red Speedos with the damn knee braces on and some big black patent leather boots out there pro wrestling, jumping off top ropes and shit. Y'all can't see that?
As a heel.
Yeah, as a heel.
As a bad guy.
As a bad guy, yeah. You like pro wrestling?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
He mentioned that you made a comment about not wanting to be taken down by him, but he was thinking, I don't know if he was really serious about that, because you have good wrestling skill.
Well, I honestly, I'd be surprised if Chael could take me down in this fight, because I've been concentrating a lot on wrestling and a lot on, you know what I'm saying, all different types of takedown defenses, and you know what I'm saying, my takedowns is getting better as a result of it, you know. I've always been a defensive wrestler, but when I go into fights, I get so caught up in trying to knock people's head off that, you know, wrestling goes out the window when you throw punches and kicks and stuff into it. You know, I haven't been kicking and stuff that much lately because of wrestlers, but you know, when you trying to knock somebody's head off and they trying to take you down, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of weird. So, you know, once you find that little happy medium, you can, you know what I'm saying, you can become a really good defensive wrestler in MMA. But sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I get it done, I get it right, and sometimes I don't. Like, I remember when I fought Kevin Randleman, I was so worried about him taking me down. I just figured, like, if he took me down, it was going to be so hard to get back up, because he was just really good at it, ground and pound and keep you on your back. And it takes so much energy to get up. So I was like, you know what, I just got to make sure he don't take me down. And that was one of my most proud moments fighting a wrestler because he couldn't take me down, and I trained really hard and I focused really hard on wrestling. So I took it back to there, and from here on out, any wrestler that I fight try to take me down, I'm going to make them pay, because I'm sick and tired of fighting all these damn wrestlers. And the promoters, they must love it. They must love seeing me fight those stale ass wrestling matches, because they keep throwing wrestlers at me when why wouldn't they throw strikers at me? But hey, so now what I'm saying, when I fight a wrestler, he try to take me down, I'm gonna make him pay.
Do you feel
Quinton,
like this
the
fight?
UFC
Go ahead.
Quinton, the UFC is doing a big event same day as this card.
I'm not
Chael-
surprised.
Chael said he's competitive and he wants to beat the UFC. He wants Bellator to beat the UFC that night. Do you care about that kind of thing?
No. You want me to be honest? No, I don't care. I'm focusing on winning this tournament. I can't focus on everything. I can't focus on winning this tournament, beating the UFC, who getting red. No, what I'm saying? I don't care. When I first came to Bellator, honestly, that was part of my plan. I left UFC because of that whole Reebok thing. They wouldn't let me wear Reebok back in the day and stuff, and they kind of taking sponsors and stuff away from me, and I kind of told Bjorn, like, hey, I'm down, man. Put me on free TV whenever they have a UFC fight, and let's try to steal some of their numbers. No, I was in that mind frame back then, but I kind of got the short end of the stick of all that stuff because Bjorn, we all know what type of person he is, and so now right now I'm just focusing on winning this tournament. I really want that belt, and I want to, I want to be remembered as one of the most exciting fighters, and I want people like the ones that counted me out, like, to be like, damn, Rampage did that. He won the heavyweight tournament. So I can't focus on what the UFC got going on. I don't give a fuck.